You open your eyes, but you're not human anymore. You reflexively try to bring your hand to your face, but something's wrong. There's no hand, no fingers, no skin. When you look down, you see a belly under your chest and another belly under that. Two perfectly stacked blocks of snow forced into square form by this world, and on top, where your face should be, a roughly carved pumpkin. You try to breathe. You have no mouth, no nose, just two eyes and a mouth carved into the pumpkin, and yet you can see. The rules of this world are weird. You'll get used to it. You look at your arms, thin, stick-like, as if someone hurriedly shoved two sticks into your sides. Congratulations! You've been born as a snow golem. In short, a snowman. But you know you're more than that. Where were you born? You look around, everything is white. Snowy hills, frozen lakes, spruce trees in the distance, their branches heavy with snow. The sky is gray, the air is quiet, and the ground is a soft, squeaky carpet of snow. You're lucky. You must have been born in a snowy tundra or a snowy taiga, because for a snow golem, the safest place is this land where everything is painted white. But you notice something. You didn't just appear on your own. Right in front of you, where your feet would be, there are footprints. Human footprints. Someone stacked two snow blocks on top of each other, placed a carved pumpkin on top, then took one step back and watched you. Seconds ago, you were nothing. Now you're a being who looks through snow and lives by snowballs. 3 rules. The law of the snow golem. The moment you're born, 3 simple but vital rules are written inside you. Stay away from heat. Desert, savanna, badlands, those aren't just warm for you, they're deadly. In heat, you slowly melt. Even rain is your enemy. It wears you down drop by drop. Don't go near water. Normal players see water as safety. For you, it's the opposite. Water melts you right where you stand, leaving behind nothing but 2 snowballs. Your weapon isn't a sword, it's a snowball. You can't punch. You can't swing a sword. All you can do is attack in an endless storm of snowballs. And there's a bonus rule you follow without anyone telling you. Where you walk, you lay down snow. Every block you step on gets a thin layer of white behind you, as if every path you take is your way of telling the world, I passed through here. The pumpkin on your head and the mask problem. The pumpkin on your head is heavy. Your vision is a bit restricted. You can't really see the sides. On one hand, it's what makes you a snow golem. 2 snow blocks plus a carved pumpkin. But in some worlds, the player picks up shears. They walk up to you. Suddenly, with a little snip sound, the pumpkin drops off your head. For the first time, you see your real face. Round, tiny, innocent-looking, a simple, silly little face drawn on. The pumpkin is gone, but you're still a snow golem. It feels a bit like being unmasked. The world sees you more clearly now, and you see it. But one thing hasn't changed. You're still made of snow inside, and your weapon is still a snowball. First steps. The trail you leave behind. You start walking. You don't actually have feet. Your bottom block is square and slippery, but somehow you still manage to move forward. Every step you take leaves a thin layer of snow behind. On grass, on dirt, on stone paths, even on the roofs of some buildings. Wherever you go, you paint it white. For you, this is natural. For the player, it means free snow. They grab a shovel. They walk behind you, beside you, across the path you've made, and scrape up the snow you leave. 1, 2, 3 shovels later, their inventory fills with snowballs. As you walk, you're basically a living snow farm. For you, it's just a normal step. For them, it's infinite ammo. Fight time. The quiet power of the snowball. One night, you're wandering near a village and you hear zombie groans. They're banging on villager doors. The iron golem is smacking them away. Everything's chaos. Suddenly, your defense code kicks in. You don't run. You go on the offensive. You raise your arms. A snowball appears in your hand. Then another. Then another. You start throwing non-stop. Thup, 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 thup. Your snowballs might not deal much damage to the zombies, but they knock them back. They slow them down, make the iron golem's job easier, and keep the villagers away from the doors. For you, this is your only way of attacking. For the player, it's sometimes just an annoying sound, but other times it's the thing that saves their life. When they watch you knock creepers back in the dark, they realize how valuable you really are. Burning in the nether, a mob in the wrong world. Some players are curious. What happens if we take a snow golem to the nether? They drag you in front of a portal. The purple swirl spins, you step through. The sky turns black, the ground is red, lava waterfalls roar in your ears. There's no snow here, no ice, nothing that belongs to you. From the very first second, a painful heat surges up from inside your body. Your health bar starts melting away. Each tick feels like another piece of you dripping off. You try to throw snowballs at things around you, but your body can't keep up. Eventually, you fall apart. A few tiny particles, 2 snowballs, and the memory of a life cut extremely short. The nether for you is a see it once and die kind of world. You could be useful there, especially against blazes, since your snowballs actually hurt them. But first, you'd need someone willing to protect you. Hot biomes, silent death. The nether isn't the only way to go. Deserts, badlands, savannas. They're all slow-working execution chambers for you. One day, the player brings you along thinking, let's have him guard the base. But it's in the wrong place. The sun is overhead, the ground is yellow, there's sand instead of snow. Nothing feels wrong for the first few seconds. Then, your arms get heavy. Your lower block starts to feel slushy, like someone left a perfectly shaped snowball out in the sun. Your health bar slowly ticks down. No enemy hit you, no water touched you, just heat. Silent, invisible, but deadly. Finally, you crumble. The player pauses for a second and says, "Ah, that's right, it melts here, I forgot." Your entire life gets erased inside that one sentence, side by side with the Iron Golem. In some worlds, you're not alone. The player builds a village, puts an Iron Golem in the center, walls around the edges, torches in the corners. Then they add you, Snow Golems. They line you along the walls on the towers near the cacti. When zombies, skeletons, and pillagers show up, the Iron Golem smashes anything that gets close while you rain snowballs from a distance. One Snow Golem alone might not be much, but 10, 20 of you turn into a full-blown snowstorm. Enemies are constantly knocked back. If their aim gets worse, the Golem's job gets easier. You feel strange. On one hand, you're fragile, weak enough to fall in only a few hits. On the other hand, you're a key part of a defense system. Fragility and importance share the same body. Snow Farm, becoming a production line. Some players don't use you for combat at all. They use you purely for work. They dig out a small space, place 2 snow blocks in the middle, then put a carved pumpkin on top. The moment you spawn, they push you up against one block. You don't wander around much, you just shuffle in a tiny area back and forth. If the block under you can hold snow, not slabs, not wood, then every little move you make keeps generating fresh snow layers. The player stands there with a shovel, scraping the snow beneath you over and over. You block endlessly. For you, it's just a 2-step loop for your entire life. For them, it's infinite snow, infinite snowballs, infinite snow blocks. Maybe you want to fight to defend something, but they only want to turn you into an automatic snow machine. In this world, a snow golem's fate mostly depends on the imagination of the one who built it. A short but white life. You don't really have a sense of time. No clock, no calendar. You only notice things like the sun rising and setting, the calm feeling when it snows, the fear when it rains, grabbing your snowballs when zombies approach. The way the word nether doesn't make you shiver, it makes you burn. Players grow stronger, their armor gets better, machines, farms, systems get built. You're still just 2 blocks of snow and a rough, creepy pumpkin head. But the mark you leave on the world isn't that simple. As you walk, you paint towns white. As you fight, you make villages a little safer. And even when you die, the 2 snowballs you leave behind can become raw material for a brand new life. Last question. If you were a snow golem, now let me ask you something. If you were born in the Minecraft world as a snow golem, would you accept being fragile, melting anywhere you find heat, but leaving white wherever you walk, a being whose only weapon is a snowball? Players will sometimes use you just for a snow farm, sometimes place you around their base and forget about you, and sometimes put you on the walls and expect you to snow on everything that comes close. In this blocky world, you're both one of the most innocent and one of the most easily forgotten defenders. Do you think snow golems are just funny-looking snowmen? Or are they quiet heroes whispering to players? Even the most fragile one, if they stand in the right place, can make the world a little safer. Write your answer in the comments. And since you've come this far, diving into this blocky world with us, if you like stories like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, so maybe in the next video, you'll be born into the life of the character you choose. Which Minecraft mob would you like to be? The most requested one in the comments will be waiting for you in the next video. For now, goodbye. May you never run out of snow. May your snowballs never run dry. And may your footsteps keep painting this world a little whiter. Take care of yourself, Snow Golem.